Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. Mind a Monster, Sunshine here. Thanks for coming in. This is not going to be a terribly long live. The more I sit here and watch stuff, the more my blood boils. So I just want to kind of clear up some misinformation. So I'm aware that there was a live yesterday, a 3 hour and 45-minute live. I attempted this morning to afternoon, whatever time it is, to watch it. I've made it about 15 minutes through so far, and that's as far as I got in it. So I will watch the rest of the live. But since I do work very closely with Vern Gilbert, I do want to go ahead and put my 2 cents in. And welcome everybody coming in. Thank you, TT, for coming in. Dandelions, hello, my love. Crazy Chicken Lady, what is up, girlfriend? Good to see you here on my channel. I ain't seen you in a minute. Welcome, everybody. Welcome in, and welcome to the lurkers. You guys are welcome to lurkers. Just make sure you hit that like button. Share out this video so we can get some real information out there. So I know there's some kind of drama going on, and I'm well aware of the fact the reason why this drama starts is because hi, Lizzie Bones, there are people that think that since they're YouTube channel holders, that they sorry I said your name, but I knew you. I haven't watched the live yet, Crazy Chicken Lady, and you don't ever have to be sorry for anything. You're OG. We go way back. Like, I haven't watched the live, and if my name got brought up, that's fine. The one thing I am concerned about is there's apparently somebody that's threatening to dox people. I'm probably the last one you guys want to try to dox. Just going to go ahead and put that out there. I've made my location perfectly public for everybody, but this is not about me. So this is about the billboards that got put up for summer. Vern does amazing work. I've been working with Vern for roughly, about 2 years now. The first billboard that I did get, I was in contact with Vern. I was actually in contact with Bethany, who is Vladik Hassel's sister that's missing out of here in Orlando. And I actually went boots on the ground with Tater and Mr. Sunshine, and we went to film his billboard, but the billboard was out. So I didn't get to film the billboard. It was just a black screen. I immediately messaged Vern, let him know, hey, Vlad's billboard was up and running again. Now, for those of you that don't know, and those of you that don't follow me on Twitter, and I do repeat, all of my YouTube people I've never known before. If you don't follow my channel, I suggest you go back, check out a couple of my shorts. I'm part of Desiree Kappas, who was brought home. And this is not for clout, and this is not for, oh, look what I did. This is because this man is credible. Mr. Sunshine's laying in the hospital with 80% of Florida to get footage and pictures of Tanya Whipp's billboard. These billboards are not GoFundMes. So to the person that put out that these are GoFundMes, they are not GoFundMes. These are done party who works hand in hand with Missing in America, the Awareness Foundation, and a handful of other foundations. Now, if people would have just took the time to do their research and ask questions, or even so much as get on Twitter, get on Facebook, take a gander, get on YouTube. All you had to type in was Summer Wells billboard. Guess what would have popped up? Let me go ahead and share my screen with y'all, because I tried to nip this in the butt before it started. You're welcome, Crazy Chicken Lady. Thanks for coming in. TT, Lizzie Bones, and anybody else that's lurking. Welcome in. So I'm going to share my screen, guys, and this can be found on my channel. I don't dirty delete. So you don't have to go and screen record anything you want. Just make sure that if you do use my content, it is used under fair use, because I show the same respect to other creators and use under fair use. So on your screen here, you guys should see this is a short that I did. This short was done the day her billboards went up, because I work hand in hand with Vern. I'm in spaces. You guys are welcome. Please, you're welcome to come and join the space on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, Sunday at 8 o'clock, and get some real information. So we'll go ahead and play this short here. So this is Summer Wells. If you want to run something about her case, these are not GoFundMe's. These are sponsors that pay for these. So if you want to help hit up and sponsor, please. So you only get 15 seconds on one of these. But if you guys take a gander, right here it says, hit me or Vern up on Twitter views. It's got a little bit more than that. 1,100 views. Now you can get on a drama live that's got, I don't know, probably a couple thousand. And again, I haven't got that far into it yet. These are done credibly. These are done through people that actually care. These are done to help cases. I don't get on here. I don't run her case. I've never done that. Don't ever plan to. You will never see me go live and have my Cash App or anything else running across the bottom of the damn screen. I work 40 hours a week. I donate hundreds of dollars to billboards. I take money out of my own pocket and drive to make sure that people can see that this is credible. This ain't no scam. This ain't no fraud. This is not anything to do with the TBI or anybody else. This is a man that takes from his own time, his own energy, and has these put up. This is not anything to do with the Summer Wells community on YouTube. This is for Summer. You want to know the facts? She's blonde. She's got blue eyes. She lived in Tennessee and she vanished. There's your facts. Digging in timelines and digging in all this other stuff, you're not helping. And if you're going to call yourself an advocate, get out from behind your computer screen and be an advocate. Thank you, Dandy. Crazy Chicken Lady, you're so welcome. Dandy just noticed she had a wrench. Told you guys the last live when I did the bully live that I was going to throw out some wrenches. I threw out some wrenches that were actually deserved. You hope they actually go. Yeah, I do too. You want to be an advocate? You want to show something? Carry your asses out to these billboards and get some footage of them and get footage. You want to be a real advocate? Get off your hind ends and do something that helps these cases instead of sitting behind a computer screen and try to make other people look like they're frauds or they're scams or they're doing something wrong. You want to, instead of starting drama or causing drama. It infuriates me. You guys know why I don't cover her case? I don't cover her case unless it's an update. You know why? Because I don't want to be mixed in the middle of the drama. Yeah, I could have 10, 12,000 subs. You're damn right I could, because I've been on here that long. And yes, I started as a mod on a Summer Wells channel. But because of all the drama, the people that should just be ashamed of themselves for the things that they have done in this community, no, I do not. Do not, and from day one, have not called myself a Summer Wells channel, because I'm here for all missing, all murdered, all injustice, everybody. If you see something, say something. I've never asked anybody for a donation. Never asked anybody for anything. I said, if you want to burn, and that will go to her billboard. Now, keep in mind that she does have several people that are sponsoring, so it will be a little while before it gets put on her billboard. $10 a day is how much it costs to run one of these billboards, approximately $10 a day. Not one person that is a part of the missing community on Twitter or that helps with these billboards begs, e-begs, or ask anybody to help. If you want to donate, donations are appreciated, because a lot of times these billboards go without donations. And either Vern or myself or the handful of people that we work with as a team, as actual advocates, donate out of our own pockets to make sure this gets taken care of. I made $80 in super chats and memberships on the Bully Live. On my community wall, you guys will see the receipt where that $80 got sent to Vern and applied to Tanya Whip's billboard. Because the billboards are a good cause. Yes, they cost money. And yes, Lamar will put up a billboard for free, and Lamar does amazing work. However, this is where people are boots on the ground doing the good work, doing the good fight. Now, as far as him coming on a YouTube channel, because I'm just going to go ahead and hit all points. Because, like, again, I say all I saw is the backlash on Twitter from this crap. I work with him personally. He's never been on my channel. I had him fill out, like I did a questionnaire and had him answer the questions for me. I did a video on the billboards and how much good they do and how many are running and how many people have been brought home. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that. There's another $20 that will go to the billboards. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for being credible. I do appreciate your support. And thank you for being here and listening. I really, really do. But it's important, especially when we have people that want to start drama and say, oh, I did this, I did that. Do something. So I want to share a video. And big shout out. If you guys are not subbed up, I'll find her link and drop it in my description. All right. So let's go ahead and I'm going to share this. And I'm going to share it from Twitter because I want to show from where I sent him the link or where he went on YouTube himself and found the link, because I was a little hot last night when I saw all this drama happening. Or my soul, rather, is kind of dragging. So hopefully you guys can see that. And big shout out to Birdie. If
film the billboard, I know. Okay. Question: whether or not summer new billboard there, so you can see it's a digital billboard, and it's going through several different frames.
Of course,
question: whether or not Summer Wells had a new billboard.
So right there's her billboard. Y'all see that? This is a Twitter post from Fern Gilbert. And awareness and your YouTube revenue for hashtag Summer Wells Billboard campaign. And thank you for the caring woman that took the time out of her day to get factual information so she could visit the location and share this video. Summer Wells, this is Facebook. You know how long it took me to find this information? About 2 seconds. Here's a Facebook post. And no, I'm not a part of this group because I stay out of these Facebook groups. On the 17th, 2 years and 63 days. This is her billboard. This is not actually her billboard. This is a picture that Vern shares whenever what her would look like whenever it actually gets up. So what he does is he reaches out to law enforcement. Sometimes families involved. Sometimes it's just law enforcement. It's a run these billboards. Now, for those that feel like they need to make phone calls, for those that feel like they're entitled to have people call, it's absolutely keeping it real with Griff. And thank you for coming in, Griff. I don't know much about you, but I know I've heard your name on the streets, and I know you've put up with some drama. Comment from TT. I want to make sure I hit everybody. Here we go, TT. This is a blessing. Well, there it went. I cried hopeful tears. This is helping. It is helping. Okay, crazy. What you got to say here? Well, if my signal will come back up, we'll show yours. They had a few of them go and they were waiting to see. And that's fine. And it takes time. It takes time. Let her come on in. No, you're not getting on my panel to start a bunch of drama. But yeah, come on in here and listen. I hope all come on here and listen. Clip it, share it, do whatever you need to do. I don't care. I have respect channel. But like I said, this is not going to be a terribly long live. I just wanted to clear up some misinformation. So no. This is not the TBI fund me. Oh, this is not Cash App. None of that. None of that crap. This is done by people that actually are here to advocate the missing. I have a son with an arm that's broken in half that's 3,000 miles away from me. I have an old man that's literally rolling around in a wheelchair with broken legs, broken ribs, to get flyers donated. I have managed to mail those flyers to families so they could be there for the weekend search. I have called governments for free. You can go on NCMEC and you can learn how to be an advocate. You can, for free, you can sit and take hours out of your time instead of sitting in a drama. Go on, NCMEC. Do your advocate. Find out. Learn. Learn what you're doing. You're going to put kids' names in your mouths. You're going to act like you're advocating for somebody, whether it's a kid. Know how many of this is helping. I do not know billboards are set up on random views the salesmen have no control of. No, they don't. So what happens is you have billboards run. Okay, so the day I went to go film Tanya's billboard, Vern and I networked in the background and set it up to where the billboard was running in the busiest time of the day. I drove an hour and a half across the state of Florida to get footage of that billboard. I stood out in the heat. There's a video on my channel. I stood out in the heat and waited for it to flip numerous times so we can show live action, just like Birdie did. And thank you, Birdie. And if somebody can tell her I get big shout out, small channel, let's get her up there. Because, and helping, sitting on a panel and talking shit about her parents and talking shit about the way she lived is not helping. It's not helping. If you want to help, share her flyers. If you want to help, donate to a cause that matters. That's what you need to do. You don't need to be sit up there and drinking coffee with them. So maybe they're not credible. Maybe they're a fraud. Just because somebody doesn't want to work with you, maybe you should look back and say, what have I done over the past? What have I done that maybe people don't come to my channel and don't respectfully comment in my chats because I've drug parents of a missing child. Step back and take a look at yourself before you start calling out other people. Do your research. I am not that hard. And like I said, I work with him hand in hand. I've asked him to come on my channel. You honestly think that a man that knows to why? Because of the drama. Because of all the bullshit. All right, what'd you say? I'm not this fiery, but this infuriates me. We don't need to create a scam out of nothing. We've seen this before. Just do what you want to do, not what someone else wants you to do. Facts. And we have the scam billboard. You know who you are. And you know what? Generally, when somebody's pointing fingers, you know what? Look down, because guess what? You got 3 of those bad boys looking back at you. People, you got 3 of those fuckers point back at you. You know why? Because you shouldn't point your fingers at people. Yeah, Vern does not do drama. Vern will not do drama. He may even say his piece on your channel, but he's not going to do drama. And I'm not going to let him get run through the mud because of a bunch of people that don't have. All right, what does Dawn say? Dawn says, I have a friend who lives in Rogers, Tennessee. I will ask her if she's seen it. The address is out there. If you go on Birdie's channel, she'll get billboards running for summer. $10 a day is what keeps it. And Jay isn't Vern. Said, I apologize, 8 o'clock. I'm in the swamp, so my signal sucks unless I'm hardwired in, and I can't hardwire in right now. So I apologize, guys. I mean, I could probably steal it from the bad. You're the only person that's come in chat and said the audio was bad. So if the audio is bad, I apologize. Give me 2 seconds. Let me rant with clear audio. It's going to take a minute for it to flip over. Do it like this. Let's see. Hang on a second. Give me a second, guys. Harder now, so it should be better. I'm not going to stay on here very long. Let me close out this tabs. I'm going to close this out. See, and this is sad. You, honey, for still being here. She's sad about all the drama yesterday. It all got to her. See, you shouldn't have to feel that way. But like I said, this is not going to be terribly long. I just wanted to come on here and say that Vern is credible. He's an amazing person. He does amazing work for the missing. And you want to help, then please be credible and help. If you're going to be a drama queen and all you're going to do is start a bunch of crap, move on. Move on and find something else to do. And you never know where I'm lurking at. Just because you think, oh, I'm in this channel and so didn't see me here. You know, you never know who sees you, and you never know what's being said. And just because you delete it doesn't mean it's gone. Do the research before you believe me, yes, but also the research claims, but also research those who claim it's a scam. Exactly. Welcome in, Drifty Rabbit. Thank you everybody for being here. Yeah, if you're gonna get on your high horse, do the damn research. It takes 2 seconds. You don't even have to be an investigator if you don't want to be. Just go on Facebook, go on Twitter, type it in Google, and it comes right up. To stop all this crap and all this drama, and did it come from the TBI, and did Don Wells do it, and did the little bunny rabbit down the road do it? The first day I reached out to Vern and let him know that this community that calls herself the Summer Wells community are savages. And they're bored and lonely, and they have nothing else to do but go after people that actually help. There's a whole lot of people in this community that can't stand me. But you know what? You don't like me because of something that I did. You're absolutely 100%. To a bigger creator that had been here a lot longer than me and asked for help, and I was done wrong. And I'm still trying to clean up from that. But when it comes to these missing kids, I'm not the one. And when it comes to missing adults, I'm not the one. And when it comes to somebody that I work with hand in hand, don't do it. Move the hell on. Get on your panel. And you talk shit to whoever. And you leave people out of your mouth that are actually here for the right reasons, that are here for the good fight. Get off your ass and get a job. All right, guys. Like I said, this is not going to be a terribly long live. I appreciate everybody for being here. I appreciate everybody for listening to me rant. And I promise we're going to have a good live. I'm actually going to schedule a live probably tomorrow night. It may be later on tonight if I calm down. But it'll probably be tomorrow night. And we're going to do an awareness live. Mr. Sunshine's going to be a special guest on panel. And we're going to talk about a lot of things that are involved in a lot of these missing cases. Drug addiction. We're going to talk about tragedy. We're going to talk about how this affects people. We're going to talk about how this community and how a lot of us need to take a mental health break. But as always, thank you for everybody for being here. Thank you, Dandy, for coming in and slinging your wrench. I appreciate it, ma'am. Thank you, TT, for coming in. Thank you, Griff, for coming in. Like I said, I don't know you, but I will come over and I'll check out your channel. Like I said, I've just heard your name around the streets. Sure, you've heard mine around the streets. I am the OG original Sunshine. I'm not the one running around with the Sunshine name. Darkness is unkind, but seeing is the only way through the light. Absolutely. See, seeking the light in the darkness. This is me. Tell you all a little story before I end this. So if you take a little bit of research and look up an oil lantern, look up the reason for an oil lantern. Do you know what oil lanterns were used for? Oil lanterns were used for railroad workers to be able to see their way through the light, through the darkness, so they could make their way home to their families. So you know what we are? We're oil lanterns. Light your flame, burn it high and strong, and be here for these families. Don't be a dirtbag. You just have a voice and nothing more. Your voice is all we need. We are the voice for the voiceless. You think nobody wants to get up here and listen to my country ass rant? You know, I'm not the most, beautiful thing to look at. I mean, I am from Kentucky, so since I'm not in the dark anymore. Hi, y'all. You guys are propped up here on my TV because I've jacked the cord from the PlayStation because my setup's over here. I mean, I have an actual setup, but I'm not over there because, again, 24-hour care. But it was important for me, Thank you to everybody that's credible in this community. Thank you for everybody that supported me from day one. And thank you to everybody that's been here for me. I appreciate you, and you mean the world to me.
Take me.
Hello. But I am going to end this live, and you guys know that we always know what causes this kind of crap to happen. We always know what causes these people to be ugly. You know what I think it was? And you guys all know who I think it was.
Could have been. Let's see, I don't know. Let me think. Let me knock on Mr. Noggin. Who could trick us into doing that? Could have been Satan.
It's almost over. Summer Wells' Billboard. Sorry, guys. I am ending this live. My son that's broke his arm is on the phone. Thank you all for all being here. Thank you for your support. Everybody have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and don't let the drama get you down. Much love. Okay. Interrupt anything.